Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Scorpio for March of 2012. This also applies if you have a Scorpio ascendant. So my Scorpios, two big things happening this month is that Mars, your ruler, is retrograde until April 14th, and also Mercury goes retrograde on the 12th of this month until April 4th. So let's start out with your ruler, because Mars going retrograde happens every 2 years and 2 months. And as it's your ruler, you're going to feel it especially. It's probably going to slow down your energies a little bit. So try not to get frustrated. Try to focus your energies on the most important things and don't try and get too much done. Otherwise, you're going to end up being very frustrated during this retrograde. It's a very important time for you to, it's falling in your 11th house. So this is a very important time for you to really reassess your goals, your dreams, question your goals. Why do you want what you want? What for? What are you working so hard for? Why are you working so many hours in a week? What for? Is it worth it? Do you need to reevaluate those goals? It's also going to be a time when, in fact, it's not going to be the best time for working with lots of people. Mars in that 11th house usually is, but when it's retrograde, it's a time for reflecting on your actions. It's a time really more for doing things alone. And Scorpios, for the most part, you don't mind doing things alone, but this will be a good time to do things alone, to reflect on those goals and dreams, and then to take actions on your conclusions when it goes direct after April the 14th. We've also got Mercury going retrograde, as I said, from the 12th of the month. So this is a time during if you can help it, not to sign legal documents, not to close big deals, unless, of course, it's a deal that's been ongoing for a long time. During the retrograde, you may well find that it does close and it does complete. It's just not a time to begin new deals. It's a good time to complete any projects you've already started, and it's also a great time to be catching up on any important paperwork, and also a good time to hold any information sharing meetings that you may need to have, and it's a very good time for doing some serious research, and Scorpios, you're very good at that. So this is a very good month for researching. The first week of the month as well, we've got the Sun opposite Mars, so there could be some irritability, some confrontations with other people. The second week of the month, however, that's a very different vibration. We've got Venus conjunct Jupiter, which is a wonderful aspect to have in your 7th house, which could bring a new relationship into your life, could bring love into your life, brings more people into your life. It could also bring a new professional relationship into your life, or everything connected with relationships has good aspects to it, particularly for the second week of this month. Third week of the month, we've got the Sun conjunct Mercury. That's going to be a lot of conversations, a lot of talking, potentially a lot of writing and communicating. Just make sure you're listening as much as you are, in fact, talking. It's also, if Mercury wasn't retrograde, I would say this is a wonderful time for a new business venture, but because Mercury is retrograde during this time, think about the new business venture, get information about it, research it, and take action after April the 4th. And as well, we've got Jupiter trine to Pluto from your 7th to your 3rd houses, pretty much all month. So good time for learning about your relationships with people. Good time for studying, and also a good time to meet somebody through studying and learning. And that's with you pretty much all of this month. So as long as you don't try to do too many things this month, and as long as you reflect on your goals and what it is you want to achieve, and you're not sort of skating around chasing your tail and not really accomplishing very much. That's why it's important to be very focused this month. So I wish you a great month. You might want to subscribe to my free monthly newsletter on my website. or you might want to have a reading about how you can make best use of this retrograde, all these retrogrades at the moment in your personal chart. I'd be delighted to hear from you. Thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.